what up, Unbreakable Kicks Army, man. First and foremost, smash that thumbs up for your boy Army. I told y'all, like I've been noticing, when y'all smash that thumbs up, and I got over 1,000 thumbs up on a video, the videos go further and further, and more people are able to check out the video. So, man, it's free. Army, it's free to smash that thumbs up, so make sure you do so. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you never miss another video. And, of course, if you're new over here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Man, Army, yo, I told y'all, bro. I knew I should have bet yesterday. I wound up betting with one of the post office guys, man, yesterday on a game, and I wound up losing that, Army. Look, he was like $10. I'm like, all right, man, yo, you can't go wrong with betting $10. Like, I wasn't even watching the game. I just feel like it's like a superstition when you making a bet and like actually watching. I feel like when you watching, that's when the team lose. So I was just like, you know what? I ain't gonna watch the game. I'm gonna, sporadically check the NBA.com or the NBA app to see what the score is. And every time I went to check the score, them mugs was losing, yo. So now, oh, my man's $10. Like, that $10 could have went towards anything else in the world, Army. But now I got to give it away. But it's so crazy, and not to go on a tangent, Army. Yesterday, I woke up and walked my dog, and literally as I walked outside in the yard, it was a $20 bill laying in my grass. Now, Army, I don't carry cash, so I knew it wasn't mine. I knew it wasn't my wife, and of course, it wasn't my daughter's. Hers is like in a piggy bank. So I came up on 20 yesterday and wound up losing 10. But that's neither here nor there, Army. I want to go ahead and talk about this article that I peeped on. I think it was Nice Kicks. Yeah, it was Nice Kicks. And it was talking about Stockx. Now, we already know that Stockx has been in a lawsuit with Nike. And I want to say this has been going on for at least a year or two. And I told y'all a while ago, I said, if anything, this is the best time to go ahead and purchase all Stockx, because I feel like Stockx, when it comes to shoes, they got them joints under a magnifying glass, bro. Like, they can't have no slip-ups. They can't afford no fakes to slip through. They can't afford to have no publicity, or at least bad publicity regarding any fake shoes. So, Nice Kicks wound up dropping an article, and it says, Stockx reveals Panda Dunks to be the most common fake sneaker. Now, when I read that, I'm just like, that kind of don't make sense, but then again, it does. I was like, it don't make sense because Nike has been restocking them joints every single month. And it's not even just Nike. I've seen restocks on Finish Line. I've seen restocks on JD Sport. Some sporadic restocks on Foot Locker and Champs. And it's not just the men pairs. It's the grade school pairs, women pairs, the toddler pair, preschool pairs. So I'm just like, they've been recycling these pandas for a minute. But you got to also think that, at one point in time, Panda Dunks was going $350, bro. Like, Pandas was the hottest shoe on the street, whether you want to admit it or whether you don't want to admit it. And to be honest, it still is. Like, we took my daughter to the zoo a couple weeks ago, and literally, it was a panda. Every 10 people, it was a pair of pandas. It was more pandas on feet than it was pandas at the zoo. I'm just like, bro, what's going on, bro? But I can see it because, again, it was once a high-in-demand shoe. So whenever a shoe is high-in-demand, man, you know those fakes are going to be out and about. And it says, this past year, the authenticators have stopped nearly $30 million worth of fake sneakers. $30 million worth of fake sneakers have been stopped via Stockx. Now, as among those top, we already know the first one is the Nike Panda Dunk. That was among the top ones, surprisingly. But then again, none of these shoes are surprising because how high the demand was / still is. Again, Panda Dunks. Even though Nike restocks Panda every month, I feel like them joints are harder to cop now than it was like last year. Like, it seems impossible to hear a pair of Panda Dunks on like the Nike app. The next one was the Air Jordan 1 Mochas. Now, I would have thought that you would have seen like the Travis Scott 1 Mochas, but it's just the regular Air Jordan 1 Mochas. That was amongst the top 3 fake shoes that are always sent in. Now, the other one I don't currently have in the vault. These just came in from Yeezy Supply, not Yeezy Supply Army, Adidas. I don't think we'll ever see another drop on Yeezy Supply, but a pair of the Yeezy Slash came in. So they got the Onyx Slash. Now, all of the Yeezy Slash that I've ever gotten, it was either through Trade Block, I want to say Finish Line, JD Sport, the in-store exclusive access with like Adidas or Yeezy. So I've never purchased a pair of Yeezy Slash off of Stockx. When it comes to Air Jordan 1s, again, Armin, this is just my personal opinion. The Air Jordan 1s that's in high demand, I just don't trust it. Now, I'm not saying that everybody can't trust it. That's just my personal opinion. Like a Mocha or a UNC, like joints like that, nah. But like if I was trying to get a pair of Jordan 1, what's Lucky Greens, like I trust a pair of Lucky Greens or some Cold Japan, something that ain't like going too crazy where the demand was so high that a lot of people was producing fakes of the sneaker. Now, amongst the other two, they had the Air Jordan 1 Low OG, the Travis Scott joints right here, the reverse Mochas, and then it was another pair of Yeezy Slash, the pure colorway, which is crazy because I showed my wife the Azul colorway yesterday, the blue colorway, and she was like, you know what, I'll take a pair of Yeezy Slash. I want the pure colorway. I'm like, how you even know about that? You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never even heard her mention anything about Yeezy Slash, so I guess, you know, she been peeping something out, but that'll be the only colorway that she want. But I mean, Armin, them Yeezy Slash, like, how can you even authenticate a Yeezy Slash? Like, you've seen bootleg joints at the mall, bootleg joints at like Walmart. Like, how can you authenticate a Yeezy Slide? Like, to me, I just don't see what they can look at. Like, I know when it comes to like Dunks and Retro 1s and certain things that they can try to look at, but like a Yeezy Slide, like how can you authenticate a Yeezy Slide? They say their verification process goes way beyond catching counterfeits. In the last 12 months, the #1 reason for rejections was manufacturing defects, which is kind of funny because like Nike is known to have a lot of manufacturing defects. We know the quality control on Nike is just like, it ain't been the best, you know, overall, and that carries 27% of reasons why some of y'all shoes have been rejected. 20% was because it was a fake product. 13% was because you had a damaged box, which is, I don't know, y'all. I mean, it all depends on the person. I feel like when I've done trades on Trade Block, it's been that reason why some shoes would get rejected, whether it was my shoe or whether it was somebody else trying to, you know, trade me the shoe. And if the shoes are still good, most of the time I just still keep it. I mean, it's the box. Now, if it's like a special box, like the Rui box, or, you know, something like the dope boxes that some of these Jordans come with, then I'll be like, cool. But if it's just a regular Jordan 1 box, like, I mean, I feel like it should be up to the person receiving the shoe to whether be like, okay, I don't want it. Because, like, if it's like a shoe that I really, really want, like, if somebody was to trade me, or if I was to get a pair of Jordan 1 Spider-Man or OG joints and the shoes is still good, but the box is damaged, like, bro, let me still get the shoe. You know, so again, I feel like that should be under the person, receiving the shoe. Next up, 13% was because it was a used shoe. So y'all trying to sell them joints as dead stock, but them joints was tried on or something. The wrong product carries 12%. Wrong size is 11%. And 4% for other reasons. I feel like they should have definitely went in onto the other reasons on why these shoes are rejected. So that's what I got from that, Army. Let me know what y'all think. And I don't think it's going to be a point where people stop using Stockx. Like, again, man, you have to be there before Stockx to really understand a lot of people's mind frame as far as how we feel about Stockx when it came into the sneaker community. But, like, before all of the news was going on with Stockx, like, I was grabbing shoes off Stockx again. I don't have an issue with purchasing certain shoes off Stockx. Like, nah, I'm not about to grab a hype shoe off of Stockx. Back then, I probably would, but it's like when people start finding ways that they can finesse and, you know, shoes pass through, they're going to take advantage of that. And because of that, it's just like certain shoes I don't want to risk. Certain shoes I will. Again, if it's a shoe that's sitting in the mall that they ain't got no more size 11s, you know, I possibly would be like, man, hey, Georgetown 6. You know what I'm saying? Or a Midnight Navy 6. Like, stuff like that, man, we gone all day long. But, Army, y'all let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section below. Again, I still feel like Stockx literally got that magnifying glass. They trying to make sure nothing slashed through. They cannot have any more slip-ups while they going through this process with Nike. So, to be honest, if you been taking L's and Stockx is the next best thing, you probably should feel confident with it. Again, I can't put my stamp of approval on everything. I mean, nobody can, but again, they being watched heavily, so they can't make no mistakes. So, Army, y'all let me know how y'all feel about all of this in the comment section below. And other than that, you got your boy Unbreakable. You got the Unbreakable vote. Unbreakable Army, stay strong like always. Most importantly, hug your loved ones, and of course, remain humble. And we out.
I hit Unbreakable for the Yeezys. He the plug, call him when I need him. These old's tough, but he get him easy. Yours old, him first season. Them most beefy, looking like 2 lefts. 2 less, cause your ass taking nail.